So every single time that I make a Built for Athletes backpack review, you guys absolutely love it. So this week I thought I would do a Built for Athletes backpack review of their medium-sized backpack. Now this is a question that I get a lot on my channel because those who watch my other reviews think that the bag is too big or that it won't work well for them. So obviously Built for Athletes have brought out different sizes of backpacks. I didn't even realize that they actually do a small, medium, and now large backpacks. We've done the large review. Today we're going to do the medium backpack review, which is the 25-litre backpack from Built for Athletes backpacks. So this is their medium-sized backpack. So they have a small backpack which is 15 litres, a medium backpack which is 25 litres, and a larger backpack which is 45 litres. Now this 25-litre backpack has all of the qualities that we know and love in a Built for Athletes bag. It has the reinforced YKK zippers, the ultra strong rip-proof fabric, the tested load of up to 30 kilos, adjustable shaker/bottle holder which holds up to two 1-litre bottles, a dedicated laptop compartment, and it is also water resistant. What we love and know about the Built for Athletes backpack is that it does have a rip-proof fabric as well as a reinforced triple stitched seams, which makes the bag super resistant and super well made. It means that if you're going to use it for everyday use, going to the gym, it's going to withstand the test of time, i.e. you can pretty much throw this backpack around and it's not going to break or let you down. The sturdiness of this backpack is evident from the moment that you pick it up. It feels like a great quality backpack. The material is super thick and sturdy, and it just feels like something that you wouldn't have to worry about. Now, what you should know before you buy this backpack is that it is not waterproof. It is water resistant, but not waterproof. So if you were to go out in the rain and it was like really heavy, it would not be waterproof, it would be just water resistant. So water would still penetrate the bag. So if you're carrying things that could get damaged by water, i.e. for me, I always carry a camera, that wouldn't be safe in your bag. Now, what a lot of people do like about the Built for Athletes backpack, which this 25-litre bag also has, is the compartments. So this 25-litre bag has 4 compartments, each with their own little pockets on the inside. It has very clever organizational options. So it has one large compartment which has a laptop sleeve for a 15-inch laptop. This large compartment also has 2 mesh pockets. One of them does have a zip and the other one has an elasticated top. So if you do have something that you want to keep secure and like safe in one place, you can do that in the main compartment. After that, it does also have a secondary main compartment, which again is quite a large pocket. This also has a little mesh pocket where it has looks like old phone sleeves, a little mesh pocket that you can put things in there as well. So if you have that main compartment and a little smaller bit where you could tuck in some nitpicky bits that you want to make sure are easily accessible whenever you need them. Then it has 2 additional smaller compartments on the front of the bag. One at the top, which is a lot smaller, which is where you can put your keys, your phone, the things that you need to grab really quickly. And then one slightly larger compartment on the very front of the bag, which was where you could keep your snacks or things that you need to grab and go, less things that you need to actually open the huge bag to actually get to the main items. So the pockets on the front are really good for just grab and go items that you need to know, I need to get that quickly, let me get that, as opposed to opening the bigger, larger compartments. It also has 2 external water bottle holders, which have little zippy things to make sure that you can secure and tighten them in so that your water bottles won't fall out whilst you are out on the go. The bag also has loads of adjustable straps on the outside so that once your bag is full and you have it on your back, that you can adjust those to really make sure that the bag is secure and closed tight. As well as may help with making the bag slightly smaller once it is packed full of stuff, as the bag does tend to stick out a little bit on your back, which we will cover later on in the video. So in terms of organization, if you are someone who likes to have lots of different pockets for all of your different items and likes to have everything tucked in a specific order, this bag is really good for you because it is well organized and has lots of individual compartments and internal dividers which will help you organize your belongings in an orderly fashion. Now, in terms of the comfort of this bag, as if you are going to use it as a day-to-day bag and you need it to be comfortable, the back does have a large padded area as well as the sleeves are very padded. Now, I recently made a video about a bag that I personally prefer to this backpack, which I will link up here, which is the Raylan backpack. Now, the thing that I mentioned that I don't like about the Built for Athletes backpack is that I find that they are very wide. So when you have it on your back, I do find that it like pulls you back a lot because of how much it sticks out of your back. Now for me, this becomes even more evident in this smaller backpack as it is more compact upways, therefore needs to be wider. So when you have it on your backpack full of stuff, it does stick out quite a lot, and I don't find that the straps are as comfortable as they could be, and I find that it pulls a lot on my shoulders. So if I'm wearing it all day long, I do tend to get really bad like shoulder ache and backache from wearing this backpack. So whilst this bag does provide you with padding in the shoulders and in the back, I do find that the way that the bag is made, i.e. it's quite like bottom heavy, it does drag you backwards, so I don't find the comfort to be all that good. And if you're going to be using it all day and like commuting with it and having it on your back all day, I wouldn't recommend this backpack because I don't think that it is the most comfortable option. Additionally, if this is something that you're going to be using on like a day-to-day basis, the ventilation of the backpack is quite poor. You don't have much of a breeze that comes through your back. Like once the bag is on your back, it really does because it pulls you back and you have to pull the strap so tight to make sure that it's nice and like sitting on your back to limit the backache. There isn't much ventilation, so when it comes to having the backpack on your back for quite a while, you will end up getting quite big sweat patches, and there isn't much free flow of air because the material is really quite thick and the padding is really quite thick, so it ends up being quite a sweaty zone area. And also, not to forget, as I mentioned earlier, this is not a waterproof backpack, it is water resistant. So if you do find yourself in a large downpour, just be ready that there may be water entering your bag and going on your things, just to bear that in mind so that you're not surprised if you do get damaged items or if you have paper or whatever. It's not waterproof, it's water resistant. Now personally, I would say the top selling point of this bag is the style. This is the gym backpack, like everyone who does CrossFit or high rocks or weightlifting has a Built for Athletes backpack or a Built for Athletes backpack look-alike. Now, if you're going to buy a bag that you want to look like a Built for Athletes backpack, I would say that despite the price of these bags being quite expensive, these bags are worth it because of the quality and the durability. So this 25-litre backpack comes in at 190 euros, which is really expensive, but if you buy it in the UK, it's only £109.99. Again, I do think that is expensive, but once you buy one of these backpacks, you won't have to buy another one for a really long time. I have had the 45-litre backpack for as long as I can remember, and the quality is still just as good as the day that I bought it. This backpack is the same, and I feel like Built for Athletes are the type of business who have been investing a lot into the development of their stuff, and their range is really good and durable. So on that state, like if you do like the bag, know that your money will be well spent. Now you probably want to know exactly what you can fit in this backpack, so I have done a little demonstration for you. Because on the website of the 25-litre Built for Athletes backpack, they say that you can fit 15-inch laptop, snacks, headphones, trainers, towel, clothing, wash bag, drink, wrist wraps, knee sleeves, and a skipping rope. As I said earlier, once you fill it up, really does quite stick out a lot. So it's not super comfortable once you have lots of things in it. And if you try and get like Tupperware or food or like lots of clothing, it doesn't really work. Now for the purpose of this example, I did use Ross's clothes because like women's clothes, like the material is a lot smaller and my clothes are quite small. So I thought for the example, best to use someone who has slightly larger body. Now I should say this is what we managed to get into the backpack comfortably. Like this is what we managed to get into the backpack, and it's not an awful uncomfortable thing to use day to day. Once you have like your shoes, your clothes, your training things in there, I wouldn't personally put my laptop in there just because I wouldn't want it to be like all squished and pushed up against it. So if you are someone who uses this to commute or needs a backpack to go to the gym and commute and have like your work stuff or your school stuff, I would suggest getting the bigger backpack of the 45 litres as opposed to the 25, because the difference is obviously quite noticeable. Like 20 litres is a big capacity difference, and I don't think that you can comfortably get everything that you need to get in there if you are setting out for like a day, or if you need it like to go to work, then to go to the gym, or to go to school and then go to the gym. I don't think that is like practically possible. What I will say though is there is room for everything that you need to go to like a normal gym session, obviously, and if you do need to have like maybe a few snacks or like a meal prep, borderline you could probably get that in there, but anything Other than that, I would probably say that you wouldn't be able to get that in there, and that you probably should opt for the bigger backpack from Built for Athletes. So what are the most important takeaways from this video is, one, I would say if you're looking for a backpack that is super comfortable that you can use every single day, this isn't the backpack that I would recommend, and I will link the link up here for the backpack that I think works best for that. If you're looking for a backpack that has the style of someone who goes to the gym, does CrossFit, does high rocks, all of that sort of stuff, this is the backpack for you. The quality is unparalleled, it's really good. You know that it's gonna last a really long time, and you get what you pay for. It's a cool backpack, has lots of different compartments, and it's good for organization, but you may need to carry another bag with like food prep or other bits that you might not be able to fit in this 25-litre backpack. I hope that you guys did enjoy this review. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel. If there are any other products that you would like me to review, just pop them in the comments below and I will be more than happy to review them. I'll link all of the other Built for Athletes backpack videos that I have done so far, so just make sure to click on those if you want to watch them. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.